All right, announcements. May 2nd, 2021 is the Virtual Arts Fair. Visit the Fairfield City School District website at fairfieldcityschools.com beginning at 8 a.m. to participate virtually. The event will be posted online until the end of the school year. May 5th, 2021, Business Advisory Council meeting at 1 p.m., the Fairfield Administration Building, Conference Room A. And May 6th, 2021, is a work session, 6:30 p.m., the Fairfield Freshman School Auditorium. That is a change of location from where we usually hold those. Okay, board member comments. Start with Mr. Shorter.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Birdie. I just want to say thank you to Central Elementary and specifically Mrs. Gimperly and her wonderful class during Right to Read Week, which is one of my favorite times. I had an opportunity to go out and read to the kids. They were fourth graders, I believe, and they were very accommodating, very sweet. They asked lots of questions, and you could tell they really enjoy being in school. They were having a good time. I had a good time with them. We talked about self-esteem, and I thought it was just a really nice event. And I'm very grateful for Mrs. Gimperly for letting me invade her day and spend a little time with her babies, and that was really great. I'm looking forward to that next year. It's really, truly a great thing. I love that.
Great.
So thank you, Mr. Smith, as well, for making that happen. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Mr. Clark.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off of that. Right to Read Week was amazing. I got to spend about 45 minutes with the Central first graders, and Mr. Smith was there. It was great to see hear their questions. We read, "Where's my truck?" And it was so much fun, and the kids have so many great questions. I just love that age group, so it was a lot of fun. I just want to say congratulations to the retirees, and thank you again for your years of service and your positive influence to the kids. Thank you so much for that. And to the Academy presentation, great presentation, and thank you for doing what you do for those wonderful kids. There's some kids that just need that, and that's great that we have that opportunity for them to grow and advance and possibly move on into high school. If they don't, then they have a place to go to continue their growth in a great way. So thank you to all.
Great, thank you. Mrs. Gundrum?
Also, congratulations to all the retirees, and thank you to Mr. Jameson for being here tonight and talking about the Academy. I think it's a great program. I, too, enjoyed participating in Right to Read Week. I was probably boring because you all are talking about questions and answers and stuff after books. I just read the books and I left. I didn't know I was allowed to stick around. So I think they were waiting to go to lunch, though. But, yeah, so I was not this is my first year doing it, but I am looking forward to doing it again. I thought it was great, and it was so nice to see the kids all, be in the school and see things happening as the day is going, and see the excitement on the kids' faces, and it kind of takes you back to when you were a kid and how great school was, at times, but other times maybe not so much. But so that was a lot of fun, and I really appreciated the opportunity to do it. So.
Great, thank you. Mr. Begley?
Well, it's outstanding to hear that Right to Read Week went so well. It was something I participated in last year, couldn't participate this year, and I missed it. And I think anything we can do to get the board into classrooms is an excellent idea, and as we come out of COVID and have more opportunities to do that, I think we should pursue that. We've talked about attending events and doing different things, and we should do all those things, but every time we step into the classroom, we learn something, I think, and we're blessed, quite honestly, by those opportunities. So let's see what we can do with that moving forward. I think it's a great thing. It's always a good experience. You've all said it. I asked some questions about what's going on at the Academy, but I really believe in the mission and the impact it's making. So I hope it does continue to grow, and those kids are made better by that. That's a great thing. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, I definitely enjoy Right to Read Week. I do wish that, I'm not making a request, but I do wish it involved the other elementary schools as well. We're always going to Central. It'd be really neat if we can go out to the other school buildings and do that as well. I told the students when I got done reading the book that, the last things I told them after all their questions, which one of the questions was, what are you going to have for lunch? Which had nothing to do with the book, but anyway, I told them that, reading is probably one of the most important classes you take in school because it leads to all the other subjects. You need to learn how to read to read how to do math, to read how to do science and social studies. And so that's the most important things. And if you just practice every day reading, you'll get better at it. So I had a lot of fun with that. I definitely appreciate all the retirees. I appreciate them coming back to a board meeting to be recognized. It's great to see so many of them that I remember from when my kids were in school, and many of them had my kids as students, and thankfully none of them I had to go have a conference with because of behavior. But it's funny that they had such an impact on my kids, what kind of adults they are nowadays. And so I'm very grateful to them. A funny story, I talked about the bus stop with my granddaughter this morning about we're going to honor retirees, and since I'm able to go to the bus stop with her, she asked me if I was retired. I said, Papa, are you retired? And I said, well, I guess yes, because I was tired yesterday, and I'm tired again today. So, but anyway, it was great to see them here tonight. And for those that couldn't make it here, again, we express our gratitude towards you, and we hope that you have a very warm and welcoming rest of your career and life. So thank you again very much. Okay, with that being said, there is a need to recess to executive session to discuss the employment and compensation of public employees, ORC 121.22G1, and court action 121.22G3, pending or imminent litigation. Is there a motion to recess to executive session?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Clark and Mr. Begley, any questions or comments? I do not anticipate any action to follow executive session. Mrs. Lane, will you call the roll, please?
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Begley?
Yes.
Mrs. Shorter?
Yes.
Mrs. Gundrum?
Yes.
Mr. Birding?
Yes, motion passes. We recess to executive session at 8:52 PM. Thank you all very much.